Hello guys, we are back with another video. So today I want to talk about building wealth as an 18-year-old, 20s, really young 20s, not mid 20s. And this will only work, warning, when you're really young. So all the old guys, this doesn't really apply to you. So yeah. So if you're living with your parents right now, do not leave. This is based off what I'm doing. Okay, do not leave. A lot of the kids want to leave because they want to be all independent and all that. Okay, yeah, you think you're grown up, but what's more important, your experience or the wealth you have to build up and suffer in these times? So yeah, so step number one, whatever, tip number one, stay with your parents as long as possible, please. With little rent, with no rent, tell them a plan you're making. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have a job, active income, all right, all that active income. So when you live with your parents, you're gonna have low expenses. Like me, fortunately for me, my parents agreed, with my plan and all that. So if your parents don't, I don't know what to say, but I don't know, you just gotta stick with me here. So active income, so right there, 80%, maybe 80% of your paycheck, or I don't know, however you want, it has to be a lot. Invest into assets, something generating income, all right? And it's way better if you do it so early, way better. Like I didn't do it when I was 18. I lost money. 19, lost money. 20, I was getting like, okay, I'm starting consuming more content. So yeah, so do not invest like bad stuff. You have to consume the things you want. So that's basically number two, is like consume every day. Basically what I do every time I work, I have earbuds in, listen to podcasts. I love listening to Robert Kiyosaki. I love listening to Grant Cardone. I just listen to them, all right, because they're successful. I don't buy anything from them. You don't have to buy nothing. You go YouTube and all that, listen to the podcast, just consume the ideas and apply it to what you're doing, okay? So that's number two, consume, all right? So again, now basically, most of your money is going to be into assets. So all the stuff, whatever, clothes and all the goodies, whatever you want, you're going to have to cut that because you need to build up this real quick. So all your active income, whatever job you got, so turn it into passive income, all right, as fast as possible. So the vehicles that I use are dividend growth. Those are like really low. They don't pay a lot. But it's my growth stocks that they grow high, and then cryptos, I mix cryptos in it. Right now, cryptos are doing really good. So yeah. And then yield max. Yield max is a very dangerous one because they pay out high quote unquote yields, but they're not really dividends. You just have to be smart with it and have a strategy with it, and then you can make some money with it. So that's what I do. All right. So again, assets, and then consume the content. Consume, it's very good to consume everything, and then you take action. That's number three. If that's number three, I forgot what number. So action, you gotta be willing to do this. Don't be scared. When you're young, you can take the risk, all that, because you're young and you don't have a lot of expenses. Okay, so just build up the money. So like I had a mistake when I started working. All I did was put the money in the bank. I didn't do nothing. I was traumatized by the money I lost in the stock market. Wasn't paying attention to it. I lost the gains I could have made if I just dollar cost average, but I didn't. So now I'm here, putting money. So that's what you do. So again, this is coming from a guy who's 21. Okay, so I don't have like all the horrible 2008 experience, but this is my key thing that's helping me right now. That's building me more money and more wealth, so I could be prepared more when I do leave. Okay, so that's the goal. Build up before you leave your parents. You have to do that so you could get some cushion. You can't just go on running out there and then you get like you'll be struggling. Okay, there's some nuances. If you have a really good job, then okay, yeah, fine. But if not, if you do not at the moment, you gotta. I would say this has worked for me. So I don't know about others. So this is what I do. Okay. So I think that's all I have. Could be missing something. I don't know. So again, you gotta buy assets, consume, and take action. That's pretty much it. And you have to desire this. You have to like this. Like when I listen to podcasts and all that, I desire this. I have fun with it. It's entertaining to me. It's very entertaining, especially like Grant Cardone and Robert Kiyosaki. They're pretty funny. But same thing like Oracle for the yield max stuff. He's very entertaining. Like you gotta do that. So you have to like it and all that. That's how you do it with if you have a low paying job, like I don't know, like Walmart or whatever. You gotta save it up. Don't leave. Who cares? Like the people no one cares what you do, really. No one does. So why do you care? They say, oh, my friends say I still live with my parents. It's not the point. The point is you're building up your wealth as early as possible and as quick as possible. You try to do it fast, okay? So every time you get the money, you put it there because cash, that gets whacked on with inflation. So yeah, I know the parents, with the bills and all that, it's responsible for kids, I get it. But I don't agree with it because I want to do what I want to do with my money that I earn. And I tell them the plan, what I'm doing, okay? Some parents are not going to accept it, unfortunately. But to me, this will help a lot. It makes you build up, and then you understand all this stuff. So, another thing is, using other people's money is another key to leverage it even more. But that's even more riskier. I haven't done it in a while, I would usually use it on like the dips, you know, if you see my video, if I don't have like, if you see my previous video, if I don't have any cash, I would probably put some in margin and, you know, in like a bottom. And then, but it depends on the asset too. You want to have it cash flow because you have to pay interest. So something like SPY, not too sure about that. So yeah, that's what you need to do. So like Robinhood gives you basically 2 times, okay? Like if you have 20K account, they can give you 20K and it's all that, but you have to be, it's very dangerous for these people. You have to consume content and know what to do with it, okay? You have to research and not consume. Do not do it like I did. I used margin when I was in high school and I wrecked myself. I wrecked my account. There's evidence of it. If you want to see my old stuff account, it's been bad. So right now I'm doing good. So yeah, thank you. Probably missing something. I don't know. I'm probably saying something dumb right now. And again, I'm only really young, so maybe in 10 years I would say, man, this video sucked. So yeah, thank you guys. So see y'all.